recording.
Alrighty, welcome to our best of 3 majors power ranking for the IGL Instinct Gaming League. I'm your host, Cinnabar Cyndaquil, and we've got the boys right here. If we could go down by alphabetical order, we'll start with Agent Mayhem. Say hi.
What's up, people?
And next, well, it's me. And then we would have PG Butterz.
Hey, what's up?
Next, we have Vixen.
Hello.
And then our recorder, which is WolfmanSlayerAL.
Hello.
And we are here to give you your power rankings for best of 3 majors. And we're going to start with Laney Moore, who's
Before we start, I would like to say something. I just realized what IGL standed for. No one ever told me. I just always knew it was Pokefinium.
It's almost like it's our YouTube name.
What does IGL stand for?
Shocking.
Alright, we can get started.
I need to know now, though. What does IGL stand for?
Instant Gaming League.
Oh, I thought it was in-game league. Totally good.
Alright, we're going to start with Laney Moore's team, who is last place, Big Sad.
Big sad.
I know first thing I look and I see a Pelipper with no rain.
Yes.
I will say he just traded it though.
Oh, he did? When?
For a Greninja.
Okay.
Okay, but we're rating this off of what was drafted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is very
after
close to the end of
period,
first week.
Yeah, and this is after grace period as well that he made that trade. So I can't really count it as of now.
That's fair.
I will say one thing. I like the Phalanx pickup, but like, you don't need it with Urshifu. And for that matter, you don't really need Weavile. For
that matter, you don't need a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, just pretend a Greninja's there, and it really still doesn't help this team too much, because you've got
3
a
dark
Cloyster and a Dark type and another Dark type. So Greninja wasn't your best option here. Maybe a Weber would have been really nice. You've got a Magnezone and Urshifu Single Strike. Yeah, those mons thrive under webs. So.
Okay, now let's talk about defense. Where
it's
is
not
it?
there.
Yeah.
Anything that is close to defense is Claydol and Dredagon.
And kind of maybe a little Cloyster.
Cloyster is
debatable.
Cloyster can be.
Like, it's meh.
It is. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's possible.
Nobody drafts Cloyster because it's defensive. You use it for its offensive.
Right.
So.
For that same matter.
Spikes.
For that same matter, Poltegeist can be specially defensive, but it also just shell smashes and does stuff.
Yeah.
I think he definitely missed out on having the Urshifu and Megazam just rain terror upon majors.
Yeah.
If he had drafted the rest of the team well enough.
Yeah, that even with this team, I'm still looking at the Mega Kazam, and I'm thinking crap. Because that thing is scary.
Yeah,
I will say, this team, I don't want to prep for this team, but like, if you get a agility or even a Dragon Dance off, you're fine.
Oh yeah.
True.
Or if you slap a webs against this team, you're just demolishing it. He doesn't have any way to stop it. He has a spinner. He has a few spinners, and that's you're asking to lose your spinner to get it off.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't get your
defogger.
up.
Yeah, well, that Pelipper should be gone soon. So.
The toilet bowl shouldn't be living.
Another good defensive mon is Druddigan, surprisingly. Because with rough skin, you typically slap a Rocky helmet on. That could be a wonderful physical tank for you.
Yeah, and Dragon's a decent bulky typing because it resists like 4 typings in the game.
Yeah. 4 very common types.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel that's good. His speed tiers are a little lackluster as well.
Very.
You
I mean,
go
he does have
150 to
Weavile,
125 to 97, I'm pretty sure.
I'm saying,
Hard
he
ball.
sniped me so hard with that Weavile. I just want to point that out. I was very upset.
He also sniped me of Mega Zam.
Oh,
Doesn't matter, PG. You've got a broken team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
you
talk about
do.
that
We'll talk
soon.
about that later.
Very much like it.
Foreshadowing. Stop
Uh,
it.
Is everyone ready to move on to our next spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm good.
Everyone
Our
good?
next-
Snoo.
Yeah, our next boy is Snoo, who drafted Sun with Mega Scizor? Question mark.
I mean, that's a choice.
But is it really?
You know what?
Wait.
I definitely
It's
should have
kinda-
put this team a lot higher because it has a ducklet.
Oh,
For real, though, for real.
Like, if I have to be honest.
Like,
But-
just look at that face. Like, that's just death.
Yeah,
That is
like
death.
death to your enemies.
It's better than the Caterpie situation.
Yeah.
Yo,
But for
yo,
real,
yo,
like, his
nothing's
offense
good,
is
yeah.
scary. His offense is
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Hmm?
But that's about it.
That's
Like
like his
the
offense
same
is scary.
thing
His son
as
is
in-
kind of lackluster, which is what he went for.
Yeah.
I mean, I like his Sun. It's not the best Sun in the world. I would always prefer Mega or Venusaur over a Leafeon, but Leafeon is not a bad Sun abuser.
Also,
I have had to go against
Helio
that
is
thing
not
at
a
first.
bad Sun abuser either.
Mm-hmm.
But then why didn't he go with like Mega Houndoom or Mega Charizard Y?
That, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
You
like
could definitely swap out the Mega Scizor for Mega Doom.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
easily. And
I
that would
think
work
that's
because he
why
doesn't
this
have a
team's so
dark type.
low.
And plus, it will bump your speed tiers up a lot because how fast is Mega Doom?
115.
It's pretty bad.
Okay,
Yeah, that'll
It's
fix
a
the speed.
slight improvement, but not much.
I mean, that would be your fastest thing. But, like,
Yeah.
if we ignore the final 4 spots, like the Ninetales, Heliolisk, and back, his first, what is that?
6,
7
7.
months?
7.
Are
Are,
solid.
like, super solid. Zygarde plus any terrain is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Slowbro,
true.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about that.
Galarian
that one.
Slowbro.
It's
I
a
know.
little overpriced in my eyes right now.
I
It
think so.
is, but it is. I can also say there's reasons it's worth it.
Mhm.
It is. Its ability always gives it a quick claw, basically, which makes it very unpredictable. It
And
is such
plus-
a good mixed attacker that you'll never know what type of thing you're
Set
fighting.
can be running, yeah.
Fair.
The
Yeah.
whole problem is
I've
it has
used-
base 30 speed.
Yeah, but Trick Room right there.
He doesn't really have many other Trick Room abusers other than Magneton.
Magneton,
You're not wrong.
Ducklet. Sorry.
Yeah.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
true.
Oh, yeah,
Ducklet.
Ducklet.
Ducklet's right there.
Actually, can I say something about the Ducklet?
Go for it.
I'm not. I know we're joking about it, but realistically, if he were to drop the Ducklet for like, say, a Victory Bell, for example, or something, or like something, because something in Tier 5 that can still take abuse of the Sun, I think his team would probably be higher on the list. Just in my eye.
Looking at tier 5 for stuff that could be abused in the sun.
I saw Victory Bell, and I think I saw something else. I'm
Let's see.
Lilligant's probably there. Maractus as well.
Combuskin's there for a fighting type.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Combuskin would actually be really good on this team.
Macargo for a Rock type doesn't
No.
have that.
No, you're not drafting Macargo.
I drafted Macargo, used it. It is good. It's not. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but it's not bad.
All right.
Bonnie's
Personal
there.
opinion.
True.
Yeah,
True.
very
True.
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 But
Yeah, there's a couple of Mons there that he could pick
Yeah.
up to improve the team just a little bit.
yeah,
I'm
like
yeah.
it's a really good team, but it can improve.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much drafted a team, and then he was like, "I'll just slap Sun at the end of it," and it makes it really weird and wonky at that point.
I think
Yeah.
it's very fun that Helios can be in a sun and a rain team
And a sand team.
and a sand team.
believe.
Yeah,
Helio,
So he has some sand ability.
it's really good.
Oh.
Weather lizard.
The weather lizard, yeah. Sandville, that's what it is. If you want to go for the evasion.
All right, we moving on.
Moving on
Sure.
to our number, I can't count.
14. This will be
14.
14. We
Snail.
have Papa Snail.
Our other sand user,
I think there's
Our
another one
next-
too.
weather user. My bad.
Yeah. This is a lackluster one at that, but
This-
Hippo.
Hippo's
Hippo.
not bad. Hippo can take a lot of hits. Everything
I love
else
Hippo.
is just sand dot team.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, John got sniped super hard on
Hard, yeah.
Excadrill.
Who took the Excadrill?
I think it was
The other
Jade.
sand team.
The other. Oh yeah.
I think it might be Jarl. I'm not sure.
And but here's the thing: he's at 15th, and was looking to get a sand, Excadrill, and it's a very good mon in sand or out of sand. It's a very good, great
true.
mon.
I think he thought it'd be confirmed because he has pretty much the wheel pick.
Mm-hmm.
So most people don't like to go for weather outside of wheel pick, even though it's not really true. But it's like that kind of comfort feel.
Makes sense.
So.
And he got sniped like super caught off guard.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, I don't think you need 2 designated sand mons and 2 designated sand setters.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest, you fell for the trap of a tier 3 Golurk.
Golurk's my boy.
He is
What's
very
wrong with-
good. He's very
What
good.
is wrong with Color?
He should not be tier 3.
He's tier 3.
Yeah, he's.
Yep.
That's stupid.
I mean, still, this team is offensively a threat.
Oh yeah.
It is so much.
In
Even the Outland is kind of worrying me.
Yeah, because it gets intimidate. His team can be defensive, but if it's running defensive, it won't capitalize on its offense, which is what it wants to do.
He has he really has 3 defensive mons, and maybe more, but he has Hippopotas, Flareon for the wish support,
You
and
got
Lapras.
T-Tar can be defensive, so
Valley.
a lot of his mons can run defense, but they would rather run offense.
I would prefer running always a defensive Valley over an offensive one.
I was actually going to say I prefer defensive T-Tar.
To abuse the volley into where he doesn't get literally tucked by his own team, but his own sand, he has to run steel, ground, or rock.
I feel like he will be running steel because he doesn't have a steel type, and a steel Valley works really well on this team. So
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at some of the tier 3s that are there, he's got Metagross just chilling there. You got
Probably
Godant, Diggersby.
Yo, wait, Metagross would have been lit for this team.
Yeah.
It would have fit. Would have gave him another physical attacker, but that's fine.
Yeah, there we go. Get rid of the Golurk. There you go.
Get rid of Golurk for Metagross.
There you go. Actually, that would fit.
Yeah, it fits really well. And can we also, one last thing, mention how happy this Dracozolt is?
Well, if we're talking about happy, we should talk about Hippo. He's just vibing there.
He's just there. Yeah, he's just vibing.
I think he vibed a little too hard last night.
He sees into the future.
And this Lapras has the resting bitch face, so...
And Flareon just listened to our conversation with concern.
I mean, that's fair. That's very fair with the type of conversation we're actually having right now.
Very true.
We're moving on?
Yep, we're moving on.
To, I'm not even trying to pronounce that name.
Arceus.
Arceus?
Or you could just say Refined is his name as well. So
Refined,
yeah.
I like
this dude.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like this team.
His team's not. I like his team too. The issue is it's not. I don't say it's not. I don't. It's not the greatest. Mainly because that Mega Ampharos and the Smeargle, in my opinion.
I mean,
I'm not dissing Mega Ampharos, but it's not one of the better Megas.
I think it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't have a high tier mon.
No.
Yeah, it really doesn't have an high tier.
Everything's kind of just mid.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to base this off legendary. I don't want to say anything about legendaries, or anything like that. But really, his only legendary Pokemon, which are usually high tier, is Zarude, which is a bad high tier.
Also has a very bad sprite, and
I think
making
it's
me uncomfortable.
True.
Funny monkey?
No, scary monkey.
He has two funny monkeys. That too.
He does.
So the
He's
Zarude is
man.
tier 3, correct?
I'll be right back.
It is tier 2.
2? Oh,
I
shit.
thought it was T3.
Well,
It's
either
tier
way,
2. It's pretty. It's not bad.
I'd say
in tier
Zarude's
2
got
either.
really
Its
good
stats-
stats, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Its stats are actually really good, in my opinion.
Well, you know what? If you drop
Decent.
Zarude, you can pick up. Let's see, what's he missing? You could take Volcanion. You could take.
He's already got a fire water type.
And yeah. And they're both good fire and water types.
Slow, bro.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, I would drop Alakazam for something.
Yeah,
I
because
agree.
Alakazam is not. He's a good mon, but he doesn't. It's just lacking in something. His team's just lacking in something.
It's lacking. I think it's lacking hitting power. Hitting power without having to set up.
Yeah. Like
Because,
its
like,
hardest hitter.
Rock
Go for it.
is probably. I was actually gonna say exactly what you were gonna say. I was gonna say his heaviest hitter, what I thought it was probably Muck. But even then, that needs to set up. Or Frostmoth, which also
Mega
needs to set up.
Amphi is a
Yeah.
really big hitter.
Like Mega
It
Ampharos
is,
is the hardest
but
hitter here, but
It is,
it's slow.
but like, yeah, it's slow and it's.
Just
I don't know.
agility, and then Smeargle gets webbed. That thing just sweeps if it gets an agility up with under webs.
Yeah, but
Also,
that
he does. Also, he doesn't have a wish passer, which might
Yeah,
benefit
that
this team.
I don't know.
It could benefit his team because he could get like really reward. Well, maybe not because with Alakazam having Magic Card and Frostmoth getting heavy duty boots, and so maybe that it might be the best thing, but it could also.
I could be that guy
I
and just say Smeargle gets Wish.
Yeah.
He does, technically.
So I think if you drop Zarude, I think what that's called, Kyurem is just chilling in tier 2. That is not a bad mon to leave your team.
Oh, yeah, do that.
You know what? You know what's chilling in tier 1B that I just realized?
What?
It's Toxapex. How did that thing not
We're
get
not going
drafted?
to talk about Toxapex.
Why are we not talking about Toxapex?
I'm not talking about Toxapex.
Someone sounds hurt.
Why?
Someone has
do you
been
not-
touched inappropriately by a Toxapex.
Do you
Too
not
many
like the
times.
pecs?
Too many
Do you not
times.
like
He got
You know what?
merciless pecs, boys.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Before this goes off the rails, do we want to move on? Does anyone have any
Yeah.
final words with this?
It's very defensive as well. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
It is
That's-
very
Just like
bulky.
lightly skim over it. He's just got like a Skarmory. He's got a Frostmoth. Amok's pretty tanky.
Mhm.
Slowbro is like the definition of tank. So
Yeah.
Can I make one thing?
yeah, go
What
ahead.
if you were to get rid of like Infernape and something else? I'm not sure what. How much is Infernape worth? Tier
Probably
2?
tier
Yeah.
2.
What if you got rid of like Infernape and I don't know, Smeargle or something else for Blacephalon? That's a very hard hitter.
I think you drop Zarude and pick up Kyurem.
That would work.
There's
Well,
just a lot of ways to change this team up to make it better.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
but
just-
unfortunately, that's one of the
Getting-
situations where it should have been done during the grace period. in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. And then at another glance at this team, I actually really like Slowbro plus Mega Ampharos. Because Slowbro can Trick Room teleport into that.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Like
I forgot about teleports.
Slowbro and Slowking are gods this gen with that ability.
They are.
All, on top of Regenerator, so they can do it like 7 times.
You know what else is a god this gen because of teleports?
Clef.
Arcanine.
Oh.
True.
Yeah.
Are we good to move on?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
We're
moving
gonna
on
move
to
on to the defense.exe team.
oh yeah, Bold Knock with the
Ooh.
defense.
Except Mega B and Kartana. It's very just confusing to see on a defensive team.
Well, at another glance, like Alolan Marowak hits hard, Sigilif hits hard,
Obstagoon hits hard.
Yon Mega hits hard.
Don't. Okay,
Sylve can.
don't talk shit about Corviknight because it can be defensive. It
And it can
sets
hurt.
up. It fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Because I ran a weakness policy agility and weakness, policy, agility, and what's that? Fuck is that? The other setup movie gets.
Cone
Bulk up.
claws, bulk up.
And I just ran a singular move on it, and it was power up punch. No, not power up punch. Physical stored power trip, and it just like almost.
It crushes
ki-
everything.
Yeah, I claimed 3 mons with it.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
What?
What's the name of the beetle? I forget that thing's name.
Water
Dotler.
beetle.
Dottler?
Dottler.
Yeah,
Yay, I forgot
Yeah.
that thing's name.
You can see the list of mons on the side.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can? I didn't know. I have to scroll a little. My bad.
Yeah.
Dottler, yeah. I think I don't want to. I don't like saying stuff like this, but it's such an insignificant Pokemon to me that I forgot its name.
That's fine.
Oh damn!
Damn.
Dottler
I
is
know.
a boy.
But it's Orbeetle's okay, but Dottler. He's gonna hate me for this, isn't he?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's
Calm
really
Mind,
defensive,
Iron
dude.
Defense, stored power. Man, this thing slaps.
Webs
I mean-
plus screens.
Yeah, but he's already got 2 bug types and a psychic type.
But Mega Bee's like, is it even a bug type? It's just like, I will kill you. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I'll
even
kill
make-
you and then run.
Yeah,
It's
It is-
exclusively
it's
a bug type. It clicks a
it has-
U-turn.
It has evolved the bug
Poison
typing.
jab
It
sometimes.
is a hornet.
You know, it's sad when I'd rather have the Dottler over the Yanmega on this team.
Yanmega doesn't do much. It already has a
Not
lot
that-
of special mons.
Yeah, I love Yanmega, but I don't think it works well on this team.
John Mega's tier 4, correct?
Yes.
Let's see what's
But
his
here's
TP.
the thing: he only has like really like he has Toad, he has Sigilus, and Sylveon, and then Yanmega. That's it, probably his only special attackers. The rest of his are physical.
Sigilith?
So
Articuno. He could go Articuno for
Articuno
I
would
don't
be
Yanmega.
think
the
he
same.
needs another Mon that dies to rocks,
I
honestly.
mean,
I
you're not wrong, but it's a
Articuno loves
especially
his new
defensive
boots.
mon.
Yeah, oh, definitely. But I am thinking like he needs a rock type. He doesn't really have the best setters in the world for stealth rocks other than size.
Well, let's see. What are
Oh, he has
one-
a little whack.
X-Cloud's there.
You
Oh, God.
you use whack to set up rocks when you have a seismitoad?
You can. I'm not saying you should.
Good, yeah.
You know what he could pick up? Normal Diancie, not Mega.
No. That's
Why not?
bad. Diancie's rape.
It's not though.
I've used it many times. I've not had much success with it.
I'm using it in a draft right now.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Alright, we moving on.
Moving on to Lars.
Yeah.
Lord
and
Z.
the Veil plus setup team.
Okay, his team. I just looked at his team for the first time.
wow.
This thing, it scares
Oh,
me.
I hate this team.
I honestly
He's got
don't like
Zera
it.
Aura. He's got.
So
Mm.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't like it because he's got Ariados and he's relying on his webs, and his Weber is Ariados.
Yeah.
that's
That's
fair.
a very
that
valid
killed me
point.
last season. Can confirm.
Yeah, you're pretty much you're using it to throw webs and then die. So now you're at a 5v6.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
That's fair.
Was there
Tap out
anything-
Ariados and grab a Ariados and maybe Jellicent. And
I'm thinking, get rid of Jalcent, grab an Araquanid.
yeah, Arachnid. That's
Ooh,
what I was
that would be
thinking.
clean.
Then-
Arachnid would
Then you
help.
can
Really
drop.
nice.
Then you can drop Ariados for something much better, like Embor. No, Embor got taken.
Yeah.
No, he needs really a water mon. And what's a good water mon for tier five?
Araquanid.
Araquanid.
Oh yeah.
Just said
yeah.
it.
Araquanid's
Sorry.
fantastic
And it's a-
mon.
You can have it as a water absorber, so it takes the place of this Jellicent as well.
True.
Well,
I
if he
mean,
gets
and then
rid of.
there's plenty of ghost tier 5s. There's Bayonet. There's Bayonet.
No, there's not a net.
There's
There's
also
Haunter.
Ghost types
Haunter's
that just
there.
get picked.
Haunter.
I
Rotom.
almost grabbed Haunter before I realized that thing had
Yo,
levitate.
Haunter be lit on this team. What?
Oh, it would be. Based in
Mischievous.
95, I think it's base
There
95.
is.
Yeah.
That would actually, yeah, do that.
Yeah, there we go. Iraq went in for Jellicent, Haunter for Ariados. Boom,
Yep, there
you
you
got
go.
a nice team.
Your team just shot up to fucking like 6, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
No.
You know what's pretty funny is Ralsei wasn't here when when the draft was going on, so John drafted his team for him, and John drafted him a better team.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
Yeah.
is the removal on this team?
Charizard.
Braviary.
Charizard, Braviary, maybe Kecleon?
No, Kecleon doesn't get it.
No.
Okay, so reliable defog is Braviary because
You're not
You know, around defog on Mega X.
Though
Yeah.
I will say, Rocks will fuck this team up.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the ice, the flying, the fire flying before it evolves, the bugs, you know.
T-Spikes
Really?
fuck this team up harder.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
that too.
You do lose your poison type because Haunters levitate.
It's very true. That's why I didn't pick up Haunter. I wanted a poison type, but I needed a grounded poison type. But I got
Iron
the-
Ball.
I got the-
There you go.
I think that's it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
now I'm
pretty much
thinking
it.
about this, like, hazards just destroy this team. You don't have anything to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to look into that more.
Glad I picked the pride on.
Alrighty, we move into JDMR?
Yeah, it's the
JDMR.
boys' time.
The
Oh,
Memphis
Trick
City
Room team.
Snipers.
Yeah, his team. I'm scared.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is the guy that has Melmetal. I can speak from experience. Melmetal is scary.
Melmetal with Thunder T as well.
Yeah,
that's a threat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Cress,
Yeah.
and Heatran, and Mega Venu.
And honestly, in a way, ditto.
Yeah, those 6 are terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the first 7 Mons, again, are really good. And then
And the
there's
last 4 are
what the
just
fuck
random.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
these
Heatran
last
is
three-
amazing.
No.
No. These 4.
Oh, I see,
Inteleon,
okay.
Murkrow, Sceptile, and Golem. Like, you
Yeah.
don't need 2 base
Replace
120s.
all of them. All those.
Well, on a Trick Room team, I think it's always good to have the one Pokemon that is still fast.
You don't
Because-
need
Yeah,
You're
but
not
he-
wrong, but I'm trying to give him some credit here.
to. Yeah.
I would get rid of Sceptile over Inteleon. Like, what is this
Yeah, get rid of
Sceptile doing?
Sceptile. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's not really doing. Like, he could probably get a.
Just a better
Okay,
team
good.
4. There's plenty out there.
Or,
Like, alright, so if we're looking at this, what does he need? He needs a ghost type,
And this team is also
a
very
fighting type?
special.
a fighting type.
What's
Yeah, a fighting type would be nice. Is
Marshadow,
Hitmonchan
but-
still there?
Hitmonchan is there.
Is Hitmontop there? No, I don't think so.
No, Hitmontop's not there.
Well, Chan would be great. He needs a nice defogger because he's not defog, a rapid spinner because he's got webs right here.
Yeah.
Past Simeon is there.
Yeah. But
I'm
I'm
not
thinking
thinking
more
of
because he needs the rapid spin. Because I don't think Golem gets it, right?
it shouldn't. I don't think it does.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
So that would make sense, but it's okay.
This team is very special oriented.
Now, how about this? He drops Inteleon for Indeedee / Pincurchin. Terrain plus Sceptile isn't the worst.
I don't think he has points for it though. Inteleon's tier 4.
Pincurchin's
Pincurchin.
probably tier 4.
Yeah, Pincurchin's tier 4, and it abuses with Thunder T, I guess.
I'm not sure if it does, but we'll go with it.
I will say he's got decent setters. He's got Heatran and Golem.
Mm-hmm.
So that's at least that's a plus on his end.
That's another thing. Well, I've never used Golem.
I haven't either.
I'd rather a Golem. Pretty sure it's the same tier, so.
I mean, problem's still there. It's a Golem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Golem is not the like best mon, to be honest.
It's just
Like-
tier 5.
It's not a Mon you want to bring every week. And if that is one of 2 setters, it's not the best.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hitmonchan is definitely worthwhile a pickup.
Yeah.
You could also grab Miss Magius as a ghost type.
Ooh.
That's a
We're
good
trying to
pick.
get rid of special mons, though, not add more.
Yeah,
True.
but he needs a ghost.
About saying there's not a lot of physical ghost types. I mean, there's Banette, but
Dusknoir.
Dusknoir, yeah.
oh
Has
yeah,
the Trick Room
God.
Abuser as well.
I
Dusknoir is
guarantee
there.
Dusknoir's gonna be better with Poltergeist.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Much
even-
better.
You know what a good Pokemon would be for this team is too. I think.
Dusknoir is picked.
I know we're trying to avoid special, but judging by just looks, I think a Drampa would help this team a lot by typing, not necessarily by special or
And
physical.
this is
by
tier
type.
5, yeah, get rid of the Golem.
Yeah.
That's a
And then
defogger.
have your only rocker be Heatran. That seems a little sus.
Well, what is he else is he
Hey,
trying
Bounty.
doing?
Oh, yeah, that's
being a
bad,
special
but
wall.
Hi.
Hello,
Oh,
welcome.
hello. Who that? Oh, that's
Bounty.
a person.
Bounty.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
I mean, Heatran is a decently reliable rocker. Just put a
Yes.
balloon on it.
I really like having to slap rocks on my Heatran every week and not have another option.
Yeah.
There.
Mm,
Fourth Moon Syndrome.
I mean, you
They
just
can
kill the
hurt
Murkrow.
people.
Yeah. You don't need Murkrow. You don't need another prankster defogger.
yeah.
Alrighty, we moving on.
Yes.
Sure.
Cool.
Sure.
Alright, let's go to Wish.
He's got a
Surprisingly not
horrifying team. He has.
Wait,
Whoa.
He
is
has
this
a-
name wrong? You're right. She didn't draft Rain. I'm a little confused here.
She didn't draft Rain. What is this?
I don't care that she didn't draft Rain. Her team scares me. Boopa Unbound.
Oh yeah. Tons of breakers and then just a couple good walls. It's
This
really,
is why I didn't get any good breakers.
Yeah, let's let's air quote couple breakers and say all breakers.
Yes, I
Except
forgot.
yeah,
the
except for
best
possibly
breaker.
that Porygon.
Bro, Pavillion's the best breaker. Excuse you.
I mean,
Cold
Quiver
hands
Dance.
about this dude.
This team is really scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you
That
know
makes
how I
even
said I
Mega
wouldn't want to
Gyarados.
prep against Lanny's team? I
Yeah.
take that bet and I'm gonna put that on this team. I don't want to do this.
I don't even know how I'd prep for this.
I don't know how I'm gonna prep this.
The only thing that I would say that really holds this team back is it only has like what 3-4 pivot options, and like 2 of them are doo-doo. Because you have U-turn on Pult, which is really good. You have teleport on P2, but then you have like U-turn on Perugia and little Butterfly. But that's it. All the other ones.
You have
kinda
Volt Switch
just-
on Cobalt.
Oh, Volt Switch on Cobalion's pretty good actually. I forgot about that.
I think it's a Volt.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
I have been
because-
using Volt Switch. I have been using Volt Switch Cobalion since
Do
the
you
dawn
not
of
see the
time.
lightning bolts on his head?
I saw horns. I don't know
The
about you.
lightning bolts.
Random
It's just Harry
types
Potter,
just
but a
kinda
horse.
get Volt Switch.
Don't look too deep into that. I don't want to see
It's
that.
he's got Rhyperior. He's got actually, he's got Cobalion. He's got decent setup options here too. Or
but
she
we
does,
need,
she-
we
my
need to
bad.
bring up
Yeah,
the
she has a Mega Gyarados, one of the best setup options in the game.
yeah.
You know?
But we got to bring up
Does
the
well.
the issue with defense. That's
I think,
way
I
down.
think
It's
Mewtwo
there,
and,
but it's not that
Weezing
bad.
just don't have reliable recovery.
It's
Yeah.
there, but
That's-
it's not.
I mean, P2 does, but having only one mon with reliable recovery, even on a team with grassy terrain, just isn't usually the greatest.
And getting that Bulu safely out is going to be an issue as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Assault Vest Bulu is a god.
Yeah, you're right. Quick
Okay.
question: does Perugly
Voice
get Wish?
Does it?
might-
I'm gonna check.
I can look it up.
I got
I
you,
don't
got you.
think it does, but it seems like one of those mons that might.
It does not.
It does not. Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like it should because it evolved from a Glameow, which definitely looks like it should.
I'm just saying that because it's a normal type, and most normal types learn Wish.
True.
I wish Forrest learned to wish.
That's true.
I can only
Oh
journey.
lord,
But
that
like,
thing getting a wish would be busted. Continue.
but this team's very scary.
Yeah,
If you can find a way to make that Gyarados set up,
it's over.
Yeah.
yeah. or even Polt. If you get that thing to set up, it's over.
That too.
Yeah, there's fear in my eyes seeing the Hoopa Unbound next to the Mega Gyarados, next to the Bulu, next to
Pole.
everything.
Yeah.
But
know-
here's the thing. This Hoopa Unbound can abuse Scarf and Trick Room because it's base 80. It's not the best for Trick Room, but it can actually get shit done.
It can.
Yeah, a different option with like room service,
Just-
Hoopa, and like right
Mhm.
here, pretty good option.
P2, Wheezing.
I'm not sure
I'm
if this
bored.
is the first, but this is definitely one of the few drafts I did not pick up both Mew and Hoopa Unbound.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I am kind of sad,
Yeah.
just a tad.
Yeah. You don't have a dark resist, you know. Say your prayers.
I'm just very glad that this team
He's got a Dark Resist.
I have-
He's got
I have-
justified on.
Your team doesn't have a
Oh.
dark resist.
Oh, fair.
You're
I'm
correct.
sorry.
You know. Hoopa you Gyarados is a little
Oh,
hard.
I'm sorry,
to,
Allie. Sorry. I just kicked my cat in the head.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
well, demonetized.
RKO out of nowhere.
Okay, I'm not doing any editing. That's in the video now.
Demonetized.
Good.
Good.
You are confirmed animal abuser.
We're gonna get the channel
I'm sorry.
demonetized without it even being monetized. Are we moving
I'm
on to
sorry.
Marcy?
Yeah, let's get Marty.
All right. Marcy is the
Another
other
Sand.
sand team
Yes.
His sand's a bit
There's two-
better.
because it doesn't have 12 sand mons.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's-
team is Sam with Defense and Talonflame.
Talon.
Keldeo.
I mean, Keldio's there too.
Yeah, Keldeo's there, but Keldeo's just now with Flip Turn is just a Flip Turn user.
I mean,
This
3
is
text flip
looking
turn
like-
is what it needs.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know what
needed
flip
it.
turn
Yeah.
does. What does flip turn
It's
do?
like-
water type U-turn.
Mons.
Oh wow, that's really useful.
This team is just giving me flashbacks to like balanced teams from advanced. Like it's just
Oh,
like
no.
right now. You know, Calmine Clef, Talonflame
no.
being good.
Oh god.
You know,
Oh, God.
Mega
My one thing with this team is why the Blossom?
Yeah.
grass type. Oh, wait, never mind. You have a I don't know. Tier
Strength
5.
Sip.
Pretty much just tier 5.
Okay,
Tier
I think
five,
it's
seven.
the Strength Sipper. That's all it's used for.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
even
why doesn't
Sableye
he-
is not bad.
I like Sableye on this team. It's double Prankster though, right?
If
Yeah.
we're looking at grass types,
Double. Mhm.
Lavani would be good. Webs.
Man,
They
I
already
love
have
Lavani.
one
I've even
thing.
used.
And,
But
I don't think
here's
this team needs webs though.
Outside of
Uh,
sand, its fastest thing's Talonflame, and then it drops down a lot.
honestly, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It needs a special breaker instead.
Mhm.
Because what do you have for special attacks?
Keldeo.
Literally-
Keldeo.
Way 4
Probably
plus.
just a there's a mindset. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I lied.
Quick question: does Cramorant learn Flip Turn?
No,
No.
That's
Why?
very sad.
Why does that?
I don't know.
It doesn't be too good.
I don't know, but it eats Pikachu.
It does.
That's a big sad.
Does eat Pikachu.
That's a plus.
Confirmed.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, don't yell at that Cramorant. John got 3 kills with it on
30?
the final week. 3.
True.
Oh, I was
got
gonna say
3.
30. Like, what? Excuse
Yeah, like,
me?
What do you mean?
Who did that?
And it was on 1 week. He swept 3 Mons in 1 week with that Cramorant.
I'm not upset.
Beautiful mon, 10 out of 10.
And then he proceeded to lose. But that's besides the point.
Besides the point, yeah.
We don't talk about it.
If we look away from that,
I don't know, this
Oh
team's
my
not very
goodness.
interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I like this team, except for maybe Sableye plus Blossom.
yeah, I like the Clefairy actually on this team. I don't like this. I don't like the Sableye because it gives duplicate typings, and Blossom it's Blossom. Need I go
I
on?
don't know why Justin is here. To be honest, like what is it? What does it do?
Now
Nothing
with
really
Poltergeist.
wants,
I think get rid of
Well,
either
yeah.
Sableye or Dusknoir, but preferably Sableye.
What's
Sableye.
Rillaboom taken?
Yeah.
Rillaboom? Why would
I got
Rillaboom
taken first round.
Oh, because I was gonna say, because if you got Rillaboom instead of Clefable and then put Clefairy instead of Blossom and make this team Earthquake immune, this team becomes an offensive threat.
Yes, or
You can do
with my ground moves.
Oh my lord!
Fair.
hear me out. Hear me
I
out.
just looked at our next team. Oh boy.
Hear me out. You Thwack.
Hello?
Did he just
You
die?
cut out.
You just died.
You're lagging low there, buddy.
Well, rip him.
Oof. Big oof.
That's,
I think he said something about Thwacky being a
Yeah.
threat, which, yes, it is.
It is right.
The rat.
Rocky.
Hey, what the hell is up?
Hey, Spooks is here.
Hey!
I don't know why you would want grassy terrain on this team though.
Which
You know,
one? Which
you're already
one?
in a mood.
Best
We
of
are currently
3
on
majors, Marcy moving on.
Oh, now
Who's
we're on live
Marcy?
grade.
Yeah, we're on.
Marcy on the live grade.
Yeah, onto live grade.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a
let's-
cool team. I mean, I don't like the Blissey Quag, but I think it's a good team.
Lucy
Are we
Quag.
moving on to live?
Yeah,
grade?
we're moving on to live.
Yeah, his
it's
team-
as fuck.
His team
This is
scares me.
like
This is
Mainly
for
because High
defensive
Dragon.
figures.
One at a time, boys.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Someone's finally using Hydreigon.
Our Dragons are good.
Hydreigon's good. I'll say it because I've used Blissey. It would be so much better if Witch plus Teleport was allowed.
I'll say
No,
it.
don't.
Clink clang
No.
steel type. Clink clang steel type.
Oh, true. How could you
Yeah,
say
you-
something so controversial yet so brave?
Why? Alright. Why is Blissey the only rocker on this team?
Oh, that is
Oh
well.
no.
Oh,
We're
God.
seeing-
Wait, Quagsire doesn't hit rocks?
No,
Quag
it gets
does not
recovered.
rock.
Does not
Neither
get
does
recovered,
it.
no.
Nope.
Wait, Quagsire
Yes.
doesn't get
This
blocked.
is why Quag and Gastrodon are worse than Toad and Pert.
No,
This is
because they
true.
get recovered. They get
They're
recovered.
Yeah, so
recover.
what?
They can
Oh,
prolong
no.
their sad existence.
That is true.
Hey,
Okay.
don't diss my boy Gastrodon.
I like
No,
this team,
I'm-
but it's definitely struggling in hazards. I mean, it has T-spikes. A good T-spike
Hazard-
can cough Rodriguez.
Yeah. I think Morgram is literally just here to get an SD for Mega Gallade. I guess a plot for
Fairy type, I
for,
guess. Yeah.
I have a
Like-
question.
Or
Does
screen
tele-
setter. It could be a good screen setter.
What's your question?
does teleport work the same way as Baton Pass, where it switches the things to the other Pokemon?
No.
So
No.
teleport is a
Hell,
minus
that'd be
6
so good.
switch out move.
It's just minus
Okay.
priority. Yeah.
All right.
But it's low priority. That's what makes it so good. Because
Yeah.
Blissey is fat as fuck. And
Thick.
can take that. Okay, fat,
True.
thick, same difference.
Damn. Honestly, I kind of like the Kofag Blissey core because
Cover each other really well.
the typings.
Mhm.
But yeah, it just seems like they were like, okay, I'm drafting fat, and then got like 3 breakers. It just doesn't. There's not a lot of things that like I see and I'm like, oh, those work together. It's more just like, oh yes, fat Mons with Blissey work well because of Wish.
I mean, there is setup on the team with Plot, Hydreigon, SD, Gallade, and then Shift Gear, Cling.
If you're
Are
playing-
we forgetting about the obvious Iron Defense Avalog?
Yes.
That Avalon is meant to be
Avalon.
mine.
nasty
Mass
fat
Plot.
is right there.
That
nasty
too.
bad and nasty Hydreigon
Yeah.
as well. But
Swords Dance, whatever the heck its name is.
Gallade.
Yeah, there you
Tin
go.
Growth.
Zen mode Darm, yeah, but that's about it.
That's a different story.
We moving on?
Yeah, we moving on to Skeet.
Skeet.
Skeet City.
Damn, y'all are going fast.
A man who
City.
destroyed miners.
You sure did.
Hey, that's a
That's a
bitching team, dude.
yeah.
Pretty good.
I feel like the Dracovish has absolutely nothing built around it besides webs, and it's just there to force prep. That's what that's the vibe I'm getting.
He-
I have incoming news that he's trying for sand.
For
No.
sand,
I don't know.
he's got
Uh,
he's got 2 rain abusers there.
He's about to
I'm
get
kidding.
Pelipper.
I'm kidding.
He's about to get
Yeah,
Pelipper for
If
Ninja.
anything, I would get Toad or something. But there are a couple things that I would say is
This team
I
is
really
not
like
bulky.
the
I mean, a little bit. He's got a little
Water
bit of
core?
bulk, but go on. Sorry about him, a fucking asshole. Go ahead.
You are just about IQ. Double fighting makes no sense here. I don't get what Conk does for this team when you have a lot.
Triple water doesn't make any sense.
Triple water, I think, is fine. Like,
I just want to say Conk and Lopunny are a different kind of fighting.
I know,
Conk
but,
is the can take on a Kyurem kind of fighting, and Lop is the if I outspeed Kyurem, I can kill it kind of fighting.
yeah, I know. Just a lot of prep compression. Like, you know, looking at this team, you're like, oh, I got a water resist. I beat Vish and Gren. You know, if I have a good fighting, a good physical Pokemon, I can beat Conk and Lop.
I like the web, Ribombi.
Webs on this team is very scary for 3
Many
months.
reasons.
For 3 months, and that's it.
Rocks with Regirock. Defog with Conk, and that's about it for.
Body
Doesn't
press.
Rabombi get defog? And Cryogonal gets defog.
No,
Yeah.
and Cryogonal gets rapid spin too.
It gets Rabbit Spin and Defog. I learned that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I've always knew that. But here's the thing: Cryogonal has shit physical defensive.
That's true. But everything else about it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Except for physical offense, but so much running physical crowd.
What's the Raichu doing on this team?
It exists.
The electric
Being
type.
happy.
I guess.
Look
just
at how
electric
happy this
is-
boy is.
I don't know.
He's just kind of jumping up and down.
I feel like he's gonna struggle really fucking badly versus fire types. Or no, things that like require 4 times fire weaknesses. Like I don't know. I mean, Conk can do it. Conk can do it. Yeah, I know. Conk can do it. Fucking, I don't know. He might just have to run a lot of coverage, more coverage than he wants to.
HP Fire.
Mega Super, you gotta run HP Fire, which kind of
Whereas
sucks.
if he had like a stab fire type, he probably wouldn't have to run as much HP fire coverage as he will probably have to.
Like, what's the only coverage? Kiss
Fire
with
punch,
flamethrower,
Yeah.
fire.
Kiss.
Honestly, a
So,
strong
some
grass
people
type
web
would
play
fuck this
Ferrothorn.
team. A
I
strong
totally
grass
talked over you.
type.
What'd you say? Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
a strong grass type would totally fuck this team.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Kiss.
Serp,
Rillaboom's gonna have some fun, dude.
yeah,
Like you
Serp,
turning Grassy Glide actually kills this team.
Serp's
Don't
gonna have a
underestimate-
field day.
Don't underestimate my chestnut over here. It can tear through it.
Oh god.
We going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who's up next? Oh my gosh, I didn't actually notice. I'm up next.
And yeah,
no.
we have Vixen team.
Hello.
Explain.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're on the
we
spot,
explain
come on.
listening.
Yeah, we have to talk first, and then he.
Yeah.
At this mom Mega Pincer. That's what I notice.
I'll be right back.
What was that, Bounty?
Why is your fastest mon Mega Pincer? That's a little weird.
And even
That's
then,
because-
it's quick attack.
So here's the thing. I didn't my speed was like the only thing I didn't think about when I was making this team. And Mega Pincer gets priority. Mamoswine priority. Miltank base 100 base 100 speed. Same with Mew. So I think the spear tier is okay.
You just gotta outbulk your opponents.
Yeah.
I think I have the bulk. I have
Yeah, there's a
Rotom-
bunch of big fucking sprites. They all take up the box.
And a Mew.
True.
Hey, bulky though. Don't sleep.
Plus Grim with
The only reason
screens.
speed tier is somewhat matter is like I have a 125 base speed swallow on my team. Even if I don't bring it, Dragapults are still gonna EV to outspeed it. Use up valuable EVs. Whereas versus this, I think the stat is they have to run like 30 EVs to outspeed max speed Mew or something, or none. I don't know.
Probably.
Something
It's
stupid.
not much.
You know,
But
if he
even-
comes against like a Crobat or something, you know, Crobat needs to run like barely any speed to get faster than Pincer.
Even with your priority though, Psychic Terrain just stops you completely.
Hey, you can fuck someone up with like a Scarf Miltank one day. Like
Yeah.
Like
I
not
hope
even
so.
joking. No one's gonna prep for your speed at all.
You're
They're
right.
probably gonna bring 0 speed versus you. I would.
Yeah. Then you
Yeah,
whip out
like-
Scarf Miltank.
Scarf
Your
Mamo.
Good Scarfers are Mamo and Rotom.
I love
Which-
Mammo. I just want to mention,
Oh,
dude.
I
Like
love
you just
Mammo.
banned it, and there's no switch-ins.
Yeah,
Mamo
that was
is
a
Mon.
that was a it's the Mamo and the Dragalge were my grace period picks over. Lord, what did I have? I had an Arbok and I can't remember what the other thing was.
Yeah,
So you made good decisions. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Scout for HP flying in your matches with Chestnut. I guarantee you HP flying is gonna come a lot.
It's gonna come, but even then, like he has a.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
I have
Yeah, Flying type
Empoleon, I've
kinda
got
fucks
Roto
you.
Teeth, I have Rhydon.
Your team dislikes electric types that also run Grass Knot, but it also has the Sap Sipper Miltank, which is, not terrible, not bad.
I also have Delmise right there as well as Dragalge.
yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
I think Dragalge is gonna do a lot of work for this team.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Hey, if you're up fucking versus something like a Waylay or like an Alakazam, I need you to like Scarf Miltank, like just double edge it, dude.
Or Miltank.
Double Edge, is that what I'll be doing?
Do it.
100%, yeah.
Bring it.
I mean, confession, I don't think I've ever used Dragalge competitively, so.
Dragalge
Let's go,
is
Cowboy.
a
It's
very
not bad.
hard breaker.
That's about it.
I have
Well-
actually a question for all y'all about my team. Is there any, like, Pokemon you'd say that need a replacement in your eyes?
Need? No.
Unironically, one of the best things about your team is probably that it forces a lot of prep. Like you can't bring HP Rock and HP
Flying.
Grass.
Flying for Chestnut, yeah.
Or HP Grass for Rhydon.
Yeah.
That's one of my
Times-
favorite things to do in draft, is I like to try to make sure I have almost no duplicate typings.
Chestnut's a good partner for Mew because you block the Shadow Ball, you resist Dark Pulse really easily.
And the Sludge
Yada
Bombs.
yada. You got a lot of annoying shit going on defensively.
The
I
only
also
thing-
have the Fabled Core.
Wait, Clefable?
No, the Fable Core, Fire, Water, Grass.
I said, yeah, the Fabled Core
Oh,
of.
I thought you said Clefable. I'm like,
I've never heard
what?
that ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Fire Water Grass core is pretty good. Besides,
Mhm.
Oh wait, I guess Chestnut gets Synthesis. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Leech
That's
Seed.
about it.
And Drain Punch.
Drain Punch is not reliable recovery.
It's not, but it
Conkeldurr
is
would like to
a form.
prove you wrong.
Yes, very reliable when you switch into your.
Honestly, I'm not sure if you need Chestnut/Delmise. You could probably drop one and get something.
I mean,
Well, I was thinking that. My only thing with that is that if I were to drop one, I'd rather drop Delmise. Problem being, then I don't have a Rapid Spinner.
You can find a spinner.
Okay,
You can get a fast rapid spinner.
okay. He could probably drop Chestnut. Oh damn. And he can drop Chestnut and pick up something like Mienshao. Because I think Mienshao will work well on this team.
He needs speed. You need speed.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Jolteon's available, but if you had Jolteon and just never brought it, it'd do wonders for your team.
Yeah.
it is not available.
It would force every single flying type you play versus to run all their speed EVs. Whereas right now, I can guarantee you any fast mon you play versus is gonna have 252 HP, and then whatever else the fuck they want.
I almost said, why don't I drop Chestnut for Rising, but then I thought about it.
Decidueye is just kind of chilling there.
Honestly, you may want to find something that's above base 115.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Crobat taken.
Lycanroc Dust is
We'll talk
there.
about this later. We'll
Yeah.
move on to
Yeah.
Jape then.
We can
Yeah,
go on to
start.
Jape now.
So to
Yeah.
Jape,
My bad.
I
Oh,
like
God,
this
Yo, what
team.
the fuck is this? GG!
Yeah.
GG!
The
This is by
team,
far the best team I've
the
seen by
team,
eons. This is bullshit.
This is
But I just,
great.
I will take full confession. I gave him that Necrozma.
Why?
You're evil. I told you you're
What
evil
did
for
you
doing
get
that.
for it?
I needed the
What-
Grimmsnarl.
No, you
You're
didn't.
an
Grimmsnarl?
insane.
Wait.
You are insane.
Wait,
Necrozma's probably 2 tiers above
what
Grimmsnarl.
Grimmsnarl do for your team? Help SD
They're in the
on-
same. They're in the same tier.
I told you that was
Yeah,
a
but-
stupid trade.
No, I mean like
Why?
fucking Necrozma should be 2 tiers above it.
Yeah, it should be. Necrozma's fucking bonkers.
But
my
I
guy.
already had Mew, and then I wanted, and I had none of those.
Fair, I
anything.
guess.
He does anything you want.
Mew
Yeah,
plus
but this team's
Necrozma is
absolute
really
bullshit.
good.
And if
Yeah,
you lose to this team, don't feel bad. Like this is
Oh, I won't.
bullshit. Like this, he shouldn't have gotten anything on this team.
Yeah.
Milo, Arcanine, Florges, Selly, Steela is
Sel-
just amazing. Nidoqueen is great there too.
This team like easily has the
only-
potential to win Masters, dude.
yeah.
Dude, the only thing I would say is just only 2 rockers, and that's your only hazards. That's the only problem that I see.
My only problem with this team, honestly, is, well, not even really the type null. It's not that bad.
Type Null's good because it makes killing the Necrozma impossible.
True.
All right, I'm gonna be that guy. His only defogger is Florges.
Yeah.
That's wrong. No, doesn't Celesteela get it?
Nope.
No, Celesteela
Really?
doesn't.
His speed isn't great.
Whoa, hold on, guys.
It
Kieran
doesn't.
Black gets defogged.
Oh no.
What doesn't get? What
I'm
gets
glad.
Doesn't type
defog?
null?
Kieran Black gets defogged.
Excuse me.
What?
Okay.
All right, I'm breaking the video. I'm checking this out right
sincerely
now.
don't think he's worried about like defogging hazards. I don't know. Like his team does like his team is like 2 rocks.
Yes, get it.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're not wrong. The only I think the only thing he needs to be afraid of for defog, rocks, are the Arc and the Kira.
Even
There's no
Web seems
defog.
competitive Milo.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, no default.
in that sense, they can just run like Dragon Dance and just fuck you to get a speed boost and just run
No
through.
Dragon Dance.
It doesn't
Dragon
get.
Dance.
It's not allowed to have Dragon Dance.
And
But it's not. Why is Dragon Dance banned
Oh, it's Kira
on my
Black!
Logic?
It's
No,
Kieran
on
Black.
my Logic.
oh my
Wait,
god.
Milotic gets Dragon Dance?
Yes, it gets Dragon Dance.
What?
What is
Dragon
wrong?
Dance for that speed boost and then competitive and just goes. whoop.
It's a great set. Trust me.
That-
Trust me. I used it. It did great.
All right.
No,
Yeah, wait, Milotic actually does get
What
what?
the fuck?
yeah, it
Gets
does.
Dragon Dance.
If we're talking about
I'm not
like an
shitting
actually good Dragon Dancer on this team, Necrozma's right there.
Yeah.
Prior to Nitric Mega Bowling, to protect Celesteela, he has Flash Fire and the fucking Lightning Rod, dude.
Oh shit, you right.
Yeah, really good.
Solid ground type as well.
And Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen gives absolutely 0 shits about any electric type, like even Tapu Koko.
Yeah. There's really good support for Steela here.
The only thing
I don't see
The only thing that kind of goes through his team is a good ground type.
Even then,
does it? Does
Well,
it when there's
Steela
something
dies.
right there?
A
Like
good
is-
ground type can deal with Steela decently, goes through Nido, goes through Manectric, goes
Wait,
through Arcanine.
Which
We're
decent
talking
ground type?
Zygarde. How decent are we
Zygarde?
talking?
I was gonna say like, a Zygarde is the only thing that can go through
Yeah,
this
but you
team.
might mean the best one.
The best one, and then you just get walled by Florges? Okay.
And then the good boy also kind of goes through this team.
yes,
Bro,
the
camera
good
up
boy.
just slaps that thing. Just camera up though.
You right.
Not mega camera up, just normal camera
Well,
up.
no, mega camera up too, but regular camera up. We love
What
that.
even-
This team looks like you prep for it to kill the defensive ones, and then you lose to the offensive side, or if you prep too much for the offensive side, you lose to the defensive ones.
Just
So,
bring
like,
three,
yeah.
three wall
What do
breakers
you
and
do?
just bring 3 wall breakers and 3 stallers. Perfect.
Yeah,
Great idea.
thanks
That
giving
always
the cross.
works.
Oh boy.
We
You
can
can
go
get
to the next
Zygarde.
team if we're done. Like,
Honestly,
going off.
Yeah,
Like-
let's keep going. Let's
Yeah.
move off the broken
all right,
team.
we're gonna move on to. I'm not even trying to pronounce this.
Draw.
Jarl.
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 Funny
Um,
monkey. I see funny monkey.
Bunga bunga.
Where's the funny? Oh, there he is.
Funny monkey with Mega Aggron, and then
Okay.
Chansey just
Who
looks
dra-
stupid.
who-
I
No one
don't
drafted Bunga Bunga. And I'm mad.
Good. It's not that good.
Honestly,
Um,
I see diversity. I'm not so sure about synergy.
I love
Alright.
this team, but it looks randomized. I love this team and I love the mons on it, but I think it looks like, like that's a little too mean.
It's very
Randomized.
disjointed.
I
It's
can
very
agree with
disjointed.
It does, yeah, nothing. I don't know. It looks like
What does webs do? What mon really likes webs?
you're like, what is
Cinder.
Webs do?
Gladius.
Why is like the
Rillaboom?
best defensive steel type in the game paired with Togekiss or Toga?
Yeah.
What's it called? Toga Sweet.
Togetic.
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 Yeah, Togetic.
I mean, it's decent for just sponging like fighting moves, but that's about it.
He does have a
Also-
Dragon Fairy skill core.
Yeah, Lottie.
I'm just very confused on the direction of the team.
That's what I was
How is
saying.
this
There's a
third
lot of
place?
diversity. There's not a lot of synergy, in my opinion.
I think he did want to cover every type. So it was the goal.
Quick question for anyone who knows this off the top of their head: does Chansey get Trick Room?
No.
No.
Yes, maybe.
Also,
Someone
who
chat.
would like
Jack.
Trick Room besides like Crab Roller, like Mega
It does
Aggro?
not.
It doesn't
It
really
does not.
need it.
It doesn't need it, but like if Chansey could set Trick Room and teleport into
Palisade.
Crabominable,
Oh.
I don't think Palisade gets Trick
Crab.
Room.
No, it
From
doesn't.
Crab.
Paladin doesn't get Trick Room either.
That's one of the mons I think should get Trick Room.
Yeah, just give him more stuff. It needs it.
Trick Room would really help this team, but
Palisade
Yeah.
is like 2 moves away from being really good.
It's
Not wrong.
Scorching Sands, bros. Scorching Sands, get those burns. Yeah, it just looks like a lot of good mons. I see a little bit of synergy, but that's kind of it. Your Wish Passer to Aggron being weak to fighting sucks. And
Yeah.
Then, and then your
And
Ghost
knock off.
also-
Don't forget knock off.
Oh, wait, yeah, Togetic can Wish Pass. Never
Yeah.
mind.
That's the Fairy
I'm
Dragon
completely
Super.
wrong.
Yo, Latios.
Wait,
Latios
wait.
I'll say it. Latios is the absolute best dragon to pair with any FDS score.
Yeah.
Like absolute best. The Lottie twins. I mean, not just Latios.
Yeah.
Just being
Latios,
immune to
yeah.
ground and resisting fighting is fucking crazy for a steel type.
with
dude.
that extra psychic typing.
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Pause. What I don't like on this team is that both of their wish passers are weak to knock off.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
fair.
That's true.
Yes.
I
Because they
also
both run equal light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what is the use in what is it called? The bunny Cinderace. Cinderace.
What is
the-
Cinderace go
Fire
per?
type, it's for speed.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
it-
no, I was gonna say, what is the purpose in that and Jolteon?
Oh,
They do different things.
Jolteon's faster,
Very
it's an
different
electric
things.
type. And then Funny Bunny can be a Wincon if needed.
We
With
have
Right.
a funny. I think we have a funny bunny and a funny monkey. What is the world coming?
correct.
This is a very funny team.
My life is
Yeah, it
but a
seems funny.
comrade.
Okay,
funny.
next one.
Next
Unless there's
one.
more to say about it. Yeah.
No.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go to Wolf.
Wolf,
This is second.
not
place.
me,
Wait,
Wolf.
who's this guy? Who's
So
this guy?
he's-
I've never
So
heard
this
of him.
is who we got. The Darkrai.
Yeah.
That
I'm gonna say
Darkrai.
it
It's a
right
pretty
now.
gnarly team, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it now. Darkrai plus Psychic Terrain is nutty.
Yeah.
Whoa, where? Why?
Indeed,
team-
because you
no
stop
priority.
priority, which is Darkrai's
Is it
biggest
though?
weakness.
Like all it really helps is with
This team has terrain. This team has
Mock
weather. Like this team's all over
I-
the place, but it's good and all.
I think Wolf should have got another terrain abuser besides Gardevoir. Gardevoir is a good mon,
Mhm.
and but with Indeedee, it's just like why would you get it instead of like
I
an
think
unburdened mon?
this
Like
is
Hitmonlee would be so
pretty-
good on the team.
I think it's pretty good HO. It's HO, and calling it anything other than HO would be like not true though.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't have a lot of bulk to it. It's got Venusaur, but like everything in here can die to one super effective hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big
I mean,
thing.
Roto Wash
Defense
can take.
mons are like
Roto Wash can take a
Torkoal,
crash move, but that's about it.
Rotom Wash, Flygon if needed. I don't
Mega
get the
Arrow if
Flygon
needed.
Sand Slat. Mega Arrow.
Mega
I don't
Arrow
get the
Can be
Flygon.
defensive.
But why?
Hey,
because
the
it-
speed tiers are good.
Speed
Yeah.
tiers are good.
Really
His
good,
speed
yeah.
tiers are honestly amazing. He's got Darkrai, Arrow, and he's got Sun, Venusaur. I think it's good.
Yeah, there's like, only a couple Scarfers that can, beat everything here. Darkrai and Arrow being super fast, and then having Venu just to outspeed them as well is really good.
This is probably one of the teams that'll definitely make it to the the playoffs or whatever we call them here.
Yeah, I think Wolf can get the playoffs with us.
I think so.
He better.
No, he better not. He sucks.
No, he better. I have a score to settle.
Oh God.
Fortune Sands, Druid too.
Are we moving on
That
to our number 1 team?
Hey,
We don't. Why do we talk about him for? Why are we talking about this? Do we need to explain this to people?
This is the number 1 worst team, guys.
Yeah, true.
Number
It's
It's
really
like
bad.
Yeah.
plot twist. It's all been backwards.
No, it can't be because then I'm like near last.
So somehow being in 12th, they got
This happened.
2 Tabus. You know,
Lando
that just
T.
happened. Lando T as well, you know.
Mega Blastoise.
Mega Blastoise in terrain is always fun. You know, we got the goat Tauros over there. Like, none of
It's
these
a bull.
mons look none of these mons look bad. I don't see any mon that I was like, oh, this is bad. The only thing I really see here is like
The Komala.
what barely any reliable recovery. You got Roost on Coco, you got Roost on Altaria, but
Wish.
everything else, you know,
Wish
is
on 2
relies
mons.
I think the team
Oh,
would
yeah.
potentially love an offensive grass type, just because Coco and fucking Coco and what's his face, Coco and Raichu. Like, I did a mock versus Tauros, and Raichu functions as like an electric type Dracovish, so it's like if you have immunity, then it's doing 10 damage otherwise. But you know, if you don't have immunity, I was 252 HP, 252 Spinef, a Violate type null, and he O-coded me with Rising Voltage after Nasty Plot. So you know, like, yeah, like it's Dracovish.
What if you were to drop? You were to drop Komala for say like Evan? Use your offensive type.
No, you don't need Banny.
Or just get rid of
Hey,
Kamala for something. You
team-
already have Tauros.
This is a weird fucking what's it called? Criticism. It's weak to Scrappy fighting types somewhat.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
Thorough Instant, Tauros, Kamala, Spiritomb.
That Mega Lop's gonna come in
This,
handy.
that I can definitely see someone with Scrappy having a good matchup. As
Oh
well,
yeah, Mega
What
Lop
else thing can
is
Scrappy
then
Fuck.
what?
What?
Mayhem, I think you're really
It does.
lagging hard.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Someone was.
Whoever was
Somebody was
talking,
really lagging hard.
Unless
I
they're part
wasn't
cyber.
talking.
Was it me?
It might have been. I don't know.
So
Um,
Kamala-
speed tiers are kind of just not worth prepping for. I mean, I think below the 100 line, the speed tiers are going to be prepped for because Lele, Lando share a similar speed tier, but above like Coco, Raichu, and Crackhead Land speed is not going to be like prepped for because you know why would you? Unless you have like a Scarf Dragapult or something. Even then, I think Raichu outspeeds, yeah, probably.
Right,
Yeah.
she just beats everything in terrain. It just kind of, you know.
I also
doesn't-
want to say one more thing on Raichu. It does get Expanding Force, which is the Psychic type Fish's Rend.
Yeah, so you don't know which kind of Dracovish is coming.
Yeah, exactly. But I will say, because I'm using this right now, it's a lot harder to use Expanding Force Raichu effectively than Rising Voltage.
Yeah, because of the speed. Yeah, it makes sense.
And you don't want to put a terrain extender on Lele.
What are you talking about? Lele loves terrain extender.
I mean, this Mega Blastoise is nothing to scoff at either. Flip
Yeah.
term it got,
And-
and
Oh shit, I forgot it got that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does it-
I
Terrain, pretty
Does
good.
it get
this team got incredible pivot. So
doesn't Komala get U-turn?
Yeah.
And Wish.
Oh,
Very
great.
good tip on this.
you
And
got
Wish.
Parting
Go
Shot,
for it.
you
Oh,
turned.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Alright.
Wait, who
also
joined?
Blastoise gets
It's-
gets terrain?
Terrain Pulse.
Yes.
Yeah, terrain post, which is boosted by Mega Launcher.
Yeah, it's
Let's
like
talk about that.
something base power. It's gross.
Like 195.
185, I believe. You know.
I think this team
Fair amount.
it has a lot of good late game win cons, a lot of early breakers, but I think with as much power of win cons it has as much counterplay potential. Like double gunk shot, prep shit, looking ass, fucking, you know, 4 times weak, double 4 times weak looking ass. So like if the
Yeah.
opponent plays well, it's absolutely winnable versus.
Bullshit's hard.
Is it like
It's
super
uphill
super solid
battle.
and consistent? Yeah, but does it like is there counterplay? There's definitely counterplay.
Both of the rockers being 4 times weak is a little weird. You know, because if you just prep for one of them, the other one's not gonna have rocks. So you know, if it's just like T-Wave Pharaoh, and then you bring HP Ice for the Lando, and then Lando dies, like you know, rocks is done for the game. So you're pretty good. You're
Yeah.
set.
That's true.
Really beats that guy and goes for, double rocks.
No
I mean,
more
it could
rocks
be.
is the-
But
Oh,
before
okay.
we started recording, we did talk about how to make this team better, but we're not going to go into this now
Yeah.
Yeah.
because no
Yeah,
one wants to
alright.
cry right now.
Major should be afraid.
I wasn't
Yeah.
there for that. Thank you for watching. I forget who I was supposed to give a shout out to. I think it was Talal.
Yeah,
Someone else.
it was Talal.
I don't
Hi,
know.
Talal.
It was
Okay.
Talal. It was someone else. It may have been
I want to give a
Mojo.
shout out to my boy Harbor for being the absolute man he is and being a boy. There we go. He's a doc.
Yes.
You mean
There we go.
completely making the dock automated?
Yes, and making the bot, the Porygon bot.
Yeah.
He is a boy.
Shout out to him.
So I think we can wrap up this video now. This is
Bye.
this is best of 3 majors power
Subscribe.
ranking. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we
Punch
love you
the
all.
fucking bell. Okay.
Yeah.
Punch
Subscribe for
the fucking
Tauros.
bell. Give me your credit card information. Thanks for watching.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
ending it on that.